Okay, hi everyone. Today I will be presenting green power and how algae could fuel the future. I'll be explaining what algae biofuel is, how it's produced, and why it has the potential to become an important renewable energy source. Firstly, what is algae biofuel? Algae biofuel is a type of renewable fuel made from photosynthetic microorganisms like microalgae and cyanobacteria. It matters because these organisms grow extremely fast, contain high oil content, and can be renewed continuously. Compared to traditional crops used for biofuels, algae can produce much more fuel per acre and doesn't require farmland. Algae used for biofuel are typically grown either in open ponds or enclosed systems called photobioreactors. To grow, they only need sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and nutrients. As they photosynthesize, they convert sunlight and carbon dioxide into biomass and oils, which can later be processed into biofuel. Um, how is algae cultivated? There are two main cultivation methods. The first is open ponds. These are cheaper and easier to build, but they offer less control over contamination and environmental conditions. The second option is photobioreactors. These systems cost more, but they produce higher yields because conditions like light, nutrients, and temperature are better controlled. In many cases, carbon dioxide is supplied directly from industrial emissions, which helps recycle carbon that would otherwise enter the atmosphere. How is the fuel produced? This slide outlines the overall process. Once algae grow and accumulate oils, the biomass is harvested. These oils are then extracted and refined into usable fuels like biodiesel or bioethanol. What makes this attractive is the simplicity of the concept. Carbon dioxide goes into the system and fuel comes out. Environmental impacts of algae biofuel. Algae biofuel offers several environmental benefits. It reduces carbon footprint because algae absorbs carbon dioxide as they grow. Wastewater can be used as a nutrient source, which helps recycle water and reduce pollution. It requires far less land compared to crop-based biofuels like corn or soy. Sorry. Overall, algae biofuel has a promising environmental profile. Economic impact. Economically, algae biofuels could support a growing industry and create new jobs in biotechnology and engineering. However, the biggest challenge right now is high production costs. Scaling up algae growth, harvesting, and oil extraction is still expensive. But if costs can be reduced, algae biofuel could help lessen our dependence on imported oil. Recommendation and next steps. Based on current challenges and trends, the steps include improving the efficiency of algae growth, increasing the integration of CO2 capture systems, and developing cheaper and more effective harvesting and lipid extraction technologies. These improvements would help make algae biofuel more competitive and sustainable. And then here are my references. But in conclusion, algae biofuel has huge potential to become a clean, renewable energy source. With advancements in technology and reductions in costs, it could play a major role in our future energy systems. And that's all. Thanks for listening.